Welcome subscribers and unsubscribers, welcome to my channel. This video is about this log splitter that I got maybe not back in the day, but somewhere early 90s. I lost my apple orchard, and when it came to time to splitting these apple trees, I decided to get this because that was tough splitting. I used to do everything by hand. Those are my tools I used to use back in the day. But ever since I bought this guy, it's been over doing it by hand. I'll do you a little walk around on this guy. Don't know much. I can't remember much. I can't find a name. There's a model number, but one of the reasons I got this is that you can split in that position, or you can flip that head up and down vertically and split it the other way, and that's how I actually split my wood. Just thinking of picking up the logs to split it in this way, my back hurts. So I have never split wood this way, and I'll show you a little bit of how I do it. It has a little carriage, a hitch. You can put it on the back of something. You can move it around that way. One of the reasons why I got it is because it is a Honda GX 160 at 5.5, which back then I didn't know much, but just because it was a Honda motor, one of the reasons why I got it. And I have never done anything to it, and it works every year from year to year with not any problems. Here's where the pump is at, and then here is where the hydraulic is at. That's the reservoir, and it looks really greasy and wet. Is because in the last couple years I've had a slow leak, and I believe it is coming from the piston, which you don't see it, but you can see the drip. I really don't know where it's coming from, and I hate to take the piston off to change the seals, not knowing actually if that's what it is. Sometimes I wonder, is right here, this little cap right there, looks like it's coming from there too, so we'll see what happens. It has the forward, and when you go back it stops automatically. So we set you up a little bit, and we go through the routine that I go through. bore you with my chores. But that's how I split my wood. Looks like after all these years, I'm going to have to do a little maintenance on this. I've been getting a slow leak on my hydraulic. If you notice dripping, and it is coming from the cylinder. Pretty sure it is. I'm going to have to take the cylinder off and bring it somewhere so you can put the seals back on. You can see the drip over here. It's getting worse. It wasn't that bad last year. Looks like right now it is. And I get a little drip over here. It's like a little seal here. A little cap that has to be replaced, I guess. But the motor works fine. I had a little problem there with the stinky bugs. They got into the cleaner. Took a whole bunch of those guys out. And I need to start splitting some wood, so I might have to add some hydraulic for now and then eventually take off the cylinder and bring it somewhere. So that's the end of this video. Can't tell you the brand name of this guy or where I got it. What I do have here is some kind of a serial number, but a item number, and it's a 1121, whatever that means. I got a serial number there. Who made it? I have no idea. Where I got it, can't tell you, except for the Honda engine, which after all these years never had any problems with it. I do cover it up, and I wind up with this leak. It's been dripping. The last 3 seasons it started to drip, and it's getting worse. And you can see it stopped right now, only when I use it. So I have to just get rock and rolling, splitting, and do my best for this season. So let's put this in the files of YouTube. And subscribers, thank you. And everyone else, thanks for watching. Okay, I'm back here the next day just to add a couple more things on this video about this log splitter. And I punched in those numbers, and I found that this was I bought this on Northern Tools. I used to get a magazine from them, a catalog, and I used to buy a lot of stuff. I bought a generator from them, scaffolding. Anyway, I got this guy from them. This is about probably 25 years later. Here it is. Not looking good. It is my fault. It works perfect. It has been. It's like the last couple of years been leaking on me. I do run it. I cut everything here. I split everything. So it's been going through a lot. A couple things I wanted to mention is, if you look at it, how neat it actually was built. I've seen a lot of them out there with the hoses all over the place. It's got nice tires. It's got little fenders. The engine in the back, I noticed some of them in the middle where, I don't know, it looks like it might be in a way if you like to split your wood horizontally, which I don't do that. I don't pick up the wood. So what I do is I do it vertically. And before I get to that, you'll notice that this pin, this goes into this pin if you want to, tow it around. And then these legs here, this pin comes off, and then you use the pin to put the legs up to here. So this goes up so you can tow it around. It gets towed in the front, which I like. Some of them have a bar. I don't know, that kind of weird design, some of them that I saw. One thing that I do like is this. This I like a lot. It's big, it's not a stick, and it only has these little grab things here. Just very simple, nice and low, and I'm able to bring the logs, which are, some of them are pretty big and heavy. I'm able to roll it right on top of here so I can split it. So let me I think I mentioned that. It does need some work now. I should change the oil on the engine after 25 years. The spark plug, I should do something, and I think I will. Now that the hydraulic is leaking on me, I found that I can buy the seals. No idea if I want to do that, but I might. But that will be for the spring. So with that, let me, got plenty of battery here. Let me stop the video, set you up, and finish up this video splitting a little bit.